we got a new product launch in case you haven't heard coming up. And we got a little teaser yesterday. I started doing some research, and then we got some awesome information on the Elite call today about our new product. And so we want to share what we know with all of you, so you have that information, so you can go out, first of all, get excited and shout from the rooftops. Second of all, share this information with others. So we're really, really excited. Oh, I got to record.
Yes.
Does that mean I have to start over?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
No, we won't start over. Okay, let's hit record. Boom. All right, now we're recording.
All right, we're officially recording.
Yeah, so
awesome.
we just can't be more excited right now with what's going on, with the information that we have, and we just can't wait to share it with you. And so I know you're on pins and needles right now to hear about this new product and hear the price point and hear how you can promote it and all that good stuff. So we're going to share all that with all of you tonight. And so we're going to bring up.
Do you want to lead into it first?
How do we want to lead into it?
We'll lead into about, we're the different theories of aging. And we've got Nerf 2, we've got Nerf 1.
Right. So basically, So I'll lead into it the same way they did on Elite Call. Basically, there are 3 main theories of aging. First, I'm sure you've heard of this. It's a little something called oxidative stress, right? And so it's oxidative stress at the cellular level is the main cause of aging, linked to lots of age-related diseases, so and so. You all know that story, right? I bet you know the second story too, which is about mitochondrial decline. Mitochondria are the powerhouses. They're what breathe life into us. And so they start to decline as we get older. And so we have another product for that you're probably aware of. So we have our Nerf 2 for oxidative stress. We have our Nerf 1 addressing the mitochondrial decline. And so the third theory of aging is all around, I guess, what do they call it? It's really around the sirtuins, something called sirtuins, SIRTUINS, and caloric restriction. It's on the slides too. That we'll bring up here. And so our third product is addressing the third theory of aging. And so we have a trifecta now here at LifeVantage with our third product to address all 3 theories of aging. And again, I want to make the same comment they made on Elite Call. It's not just about older people, okay? It's just not about older people worried about aging and slowing down. We're talking about effects that you start to notice or that are detectable in your 20s. I mean, really around skeletal maturity, around age 18, age 20, things start happening biological in your body where you actually start to phase out, I guess is one way to say it. I love your face. And and so now we have a product to address all 3 of those. And so it's just as important that young people take this as older people. So let's flip over to the slides. Give me just a second, folks, while I get these queued up. Oops. I know, hang on. Wrong slide. Hang on, guys. Here it is. Boop, 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 boop. Let me get this in present mode, and then let me share this. Okay, share. All right, here we go, guys. This is it.
Dun, 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 dun. This is when we needed our drum roll.
Yeah, no drum roll.
No drum roll.
So our new product is in the Protandim family, and it's called NAD Synergizer. Okay, NAD. So NAD is basically a coenzyme. It exists in the body. It is part of so many different biological functions inside of the body. So it's related a lot to your metabolism. It's related a lot to your brain health, a lot to your skeleton, a lot to, I mean, the list just goes on and on. I was making notes yesterday. Stem cells, your liver, oxidation, the cardiovascular system. I mean, it plays a huge role in so many different parts of our biology that it's very, very important. But what it does, it's also very critical. NAD is basically increases something called sirtuins that we mentioned before in the body. So let me flip over to the next slide here if I can.
Just hit enter, right?
Yeah, I was trying.
No, you hit the shift button.
No, okay.
No, so where's the notes though too? Remember?
Well, we can't see the screen and the notes on this.
Oh, do you want me to go grab my computer?
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I've got enough information here written down, I think, for everybody.
Okay.
So
right.
Anyway, we're going to make this available, this slide deck, to everyone. We're going to put it in the Facebook group, and we're going to put it on LV Go Pro. So you have the same slides that we're showing you here,
yes,
and have the notes. The notes do a good job of explaining a lot of this behind it as well. And so, so again, Protandim NAD Synergizer. So what you want to do with NAD, one of the things is increase something called sirtuins. And sirtuins are proteins inside of our body that play critical roles in so many different functions. So the genes that produce these sirtuins, called the SIRT genes, and that's where they get the word sirtuin, there's 7 of them. And scientists classify these 7 as really our longevity genes. They're really our survival genes. And they play a lot of different roles, as I mentioned. 4 of them, actually, and we're not making any medical claims or anything here, guys, but the research has shown that 4 of the SIRT genes play a critical role in preventing cancer. And so the SIRT genes, again, produce these sirtuins, these proteins inside of our body that are responsible for overall health in there. So 4 of them are related to cancer, 1 of them diabetes, 1 of them osteoporosis. The list goes on and on. So these genes and these sirtuins are very critical for maintaining your health and keeping everything healthy. And as you get older, I'm going to flip.
Well, go back.
Well,
so again, here's the deal. Again, Protandim NAD Synergizer. All right. It gives us the trifecta, as Brian said. We have NRF2, which is fighting oxidative stress. We have NRF1, which is helping us with our mitochondrial decline. And now we have the NAD Synergizer, like Brian just talked about. And what this has been shown to do is increase their sirtuin activity.
Easy for you to say.
I know, by 100% in 24 hours. All right, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about a product that people are going to be able to feel instantaneously using that nutrigenomic technology breakthrough. And so Brian's going to be talking a little bit more about those sirtuins and activity in the science. Again, these are all going to be on the slides. We're going to bring everything to you. But that's what I want you guys, if nothing else, I want you to walk away with the fact that our body needs these sirtuins. All right. And this product is the only product that is leveraging nutrigenomic technology, synergizing, activating our body to increase the sirtuin activity by 100% in 24 hours. And that's unlike anything else that's out there on the market. And we'll talk a little bit about why this is so different from anything that may already be out there as well. So
that's right. So that's our claim. And I'm glad you mentioned that. We increase sirtuin activity 100% in 24 hours. That's worth writing down and remembering as we go through this. And so, as I mentioned, sirtuins, they decline as we age. They decline by 60%. So again, this is why it's one of the major theories on aging that's out there. And so this is repeatable through every experiment that they've ever done when they've discovered these sirtuins. By the way, all of this science has really just been done in about the past 20 years. It's relatively new. It's growing very rapidly into focusing in on oxidative stress, mitochondrial decline, and now sirtuins as well. And so if you, a lot of people, there's a fad diet out there right now. I call it a fad diet. But it's intermittent fasting. You may have heard of this diet, intermittent fasting. And the idea is that you basically starve your body of calories. And your body's response to that is like, we're not getting the calories that we used to, so we need to make sure that we operate more efficiently. And that's a good thing in the body when your body operates more efficiently there. And so a caloric restricted diet, such as an intermittent fasting, or just eating something like 800 calories a day, which is almost nothing, you have this positive effect in the body. But when you do that type of diet, you may not be getting all the nutrients that you get when you only eat 800 calories a day. I mean, and not to mention starving. I don't know how I could even live on 800 calories a day. I'd be so hungry, I'd probably eat my left arm. But you can replicate this same thing with sirtuins. Okay, so if you increase the sirtuins, you actually get your body to perform more efficiently as well, just like a caloric restricted diet. And so when you do calorie restriction, you can increase your sirtuins by 94%. So again, You're starving yourself, going hungry, not getting the nutrients that you need, and you can have this 94% effect. Or you can take Protandim NAD and get 100% increase. You're basically doubling the amount of sirtuins in your body in 24 hours. And Dr. Brian said that you actually increase them significantly within 3 hours. And that's why people feel the effects of this almost immediately. He says certainly same day, but generally within a couple hours of taking this, you will feel it. And that is awesome. I love it when we come out with a product that you can feel, because I mean, let's face it, Nerf 2, we have to explain it, and we have to get people to buy into the science, whether they may or may not feel it working in the body. We have to convince them that, hey, it is working. Look at the science. It's proven. But people want to feel something, right? And so this is something that is, you can demonstrate, that you can sample this out, and people feel the difference. Now, when I first saw this, I'm sorry, you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
So when I first saw this, when I first heard yesterday that it was an NAD Synergizer, I already knew a little bit about NAD because I had done some research, because I had been bombarded with some Facebook ads about NAD supplements. And I did some research. I'm like, and I discovered this whole sirtuin theory of aging, and I thought it was cool. And I even asked the company, hey, have you guys seen this? Are you doing this? And they're like, okay, we got it. And now little did I know they were already working on this product, right? So I was very curious. And so I wondered, okay, well, how is this going to be different than what I've been bombarded with in ads at Facebook? Because there's several of them out there, and they all claim to be different. But when I look at their ingredients list, they're all the same. And what they basically approach it the traditional supplemental route. They want to supplement the body with an NAD, what they call an NAD precursor, which is basically like the chassis. Okay, they're going to give you the chassis of the NAD molecule, expecting the body to kind of fit on the rest of the car. Okay, and the body doesn't always do that. And first of all, the bioavailability of that may be low, but then the body may not do what they want it to do. And that's why our competitors, if you see on the chart here on this slide, they can only increase it 2% by doing it the traditional route through supplementation. And through
repeat that again, though.
I forget.
Repeat that again for those that are on the phone right now. Protandim NAD using nutrigenomic technology increases
sirtuin activity 100%, basically doubling it.
And what are the competitors?
The competitors can only do 2%.
And why?
Because they are supplementing the body instead of activating the body.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're using
You've heard that concept before? Yeah. That's what we're all about. That's what this nutrigenomic technology is all about, is activation.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
So we don't do it with the same supplementation. We have a proprietary blend of ingredients that basically activate these genes that spur on NAD production, thereby increasing their sirtuin activity inside of the body through natural means using nutrigenomics. So that's a mouthful and a mic drop.
It's amazing stuff. Boom.
It's amazing stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay. So again, just to repeat, why Protandim? So we got the trifecta here. So antioxidants, again, related to the first theory of aging. We're activating the Nerf2 pathway to have the body create their own antioxidants versus supplementation. The Nerf1 pathway is activated with our Protandim Nerf1 to address the second theory of aging, which is mitochondrial decline. Okay, and again, we're getting the body to do that naturally through activation instead of supplementing, because you can't supplement mitochondria anyway. And now we're triggering this NAD molecule, triggering the pathway to create more sirtuin activity, addressing the third theory of aging, and that's sirtuin activity decline in the body. So those three things make up the trifecta. Yep. Okay. Here's some sciencey stuff. I'm sure the geeks like me would love this stuff. What NAD stands for.
Well, we got a lot of people on the phone, so maybe we should.
Yeah.
Just read it, right?
So it's just real quick. NAD stands for, oh gosh, this is a mouthful. Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Okay.
Yep.
Say that 10 times real fast. Dinucleotide. So again, it's a molecule essential for many, many biochemical reactions in the body. I like to think of NAD. The theory or analogy I came across is, actually, I made this up. I think I'm going to take credit for this, guys. Oh, Holly's excited. Yeah. So think of a restaurant. Okay, for a restaurant to operate efficiently, you got to have a wait staff. And the wait staff does a lot, right? They give you the menu. Or first of all, they may seat you. They give you the menus. They tell you the specials. They bring your food. They may give you some more ketchup. They bring you your bill. They address any problems. They do a whole bunch of things in the restaurant to make sure that runs. And that's what NAD does in the body. They do a whole lot of things to make sure the body is running smoothly and effectively. Okay, so think of that analogy if you've got to remember what NAD is. So NAD exists in two forms, NAD plus and NADH. They convert from one to the other as they metabolize food inside the body. And that ratio of one versus the other is important for your health. So an increase in NAD plus is shown to activate several key enzymes, one of which increases a class of proteins called sirtuins. And we talked all about sirtuins before. So again, these are the ingredients in a proprietary blend. Basically, we got wasabi rhizomes, wasabi. Then what is this? Oh my gosh, we've got the
theacrin.
Yeah, theacrin.
THEACRIN.
Yeah, these are the official scientific names. Yeah. Basically, we have olive oil or olive leaf extract.
I could look at the label.
And then the cuprous niacin is basically copper and niacin together. So so those are the primary active ingredients, the 4 active ingredients. And cuprous niacin is kind of a combination of 2 ingredients there anyway. But this is what is in this, and this is how we're activating the body to increase that NAD and thereby increasing that sirtuin level. So those are the ingredients. So the benefits, why don't you go with the benefits, hon?
Okay, so benefits. Again, obviously this is all new for us, right? So we're sharing it with you as we were learning about it today. So we're really excited. But again, the benefits: improves mental focus and concentration. It's going to support positive mood and motivation, boost mental and physical energy, supports body's healthy inflammation response, your body's ability to be able to keep inflammation at bay at low levels, maintaining cholesterol levels already in the healthy range, supporting healthy vascular system, which goes to your body's ability to be able to even process oxygen, your ability to be able to breathe, those types of things. All of these are going to be benefits of boosting your NAD. This is the sirtuins, right, through the NAD pathway, which is just incredible. And we'll share with you a little bit about the way some of the people described how it made them feel, because everyone's asking, well, how do you feel, right? Because go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I thought it was a transition to me. Sorry.
No, it wasn't. But okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
All right, are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I was so excited. I got Brandon Cunningham. I thought had a great way to describe it.
That's what I was going to share.
Well,
go for it. I got it in my notes.
All right.
I took all kinds of notes.
He said, "Look, everyone's looking for more time in their day to get stuff done, right? This product gives you more time in the day. It's like extending your 24-hour day into like a 28-hour day." Because you have that mental focus and that concentration and that boost of energy that you just get more done in the day. And
you feel better.
You feel better.
Think about it. When you're dragging and you don't feel great, you don't tend to accomplish much. You're not motivated to get much done during the day. Well, if you are on point, mentally, physically, emotionally, just imagine the motivation and desire that you would have to be able to be more productive and accomplish more in the day. So I thought that was great. The Poes went ahead and shared how, for those of you who know Sean and Michelle Poe, Pro 9s, they're incredible. They travel the world all the time. She said that this is the first time that they have not felt jet lagged. Can you imagine that? Even with Protandim or other, this is the first time that they've not felt jet lagged with using this product, which is phenomenal. So I'm anxious for us to get our hands on it as well. The cool part is those of you who have reached the elite ranks, they actually mailed us some product with some brochures and information.
It's in the mail.
It's in the mail. So if you didn't get it today, you'll be getting it within the next couple weeks, next couple days. So congratulations to you, and we'll be sharing more with you guys on how you're going to be able to get your hands on this amazing product.
Right.
So there's the
So there's a proprietary blend.
So niacin. Do you want to repeat that for maybe people who missed it?
So niacin is cuprous niacin, copper. And then a proprietary blend of the wasabi rhizome powder, the olive leaf extracts, theacrin, and again, it lists cuprous niacin. That's just an FDA way of labeling things there. So it's 2 capsules, okay, just like Nerf 2, 2 capsules. You do not want to take these within 6 hours of bedtime because you will not sleep.
So I was hoping we would have had them for our drive.
Yeah, I know, right?
Great.
So you do not want to take this within 6 hours of bedtime. You want to. They suggest you take these in the morning along with your Protandim Nerf 2 and Nerf 1. Take them with food at breakfast. Okay, so that's the recommendation. Here's the price, guys. So we have a price point of $55.99 on subscription. So, and it's 45 PV value for that. This is about what I expected. I was telling Holly, I said it's going to be between $50 and $60, and boom, it was. $55.99 is the subscription price. But wait,
yep,
we have a special introductory price going on. So you want to.
Yeah, so again, we're going to start sounding like an infomercial, guys, with the information we're going to share with you with what the company's making available. But here is the scoop. As Brian said, the subscription price is going to be $55.99 with 45 in PV. But for that special introductory price, which is going to be for 90 days, all right, 90 days, the subscription price is going to be $49.99. All right, so that's about what, $6 savings, and the volume for that will be 40 PV. So the PV is going to be the same as it would be for the NRF2 Protandim, right? So 40 PV, subscription price $49.99 for the first 90 days, which is pretty awesome. So, So here's what we have. We have the Protandim Tri Synergizer. All right, so you already know that we offer, hopefully you know by now, that we offer what we call the dual synergizer, which includes our Nerf 2 and our Nerf 1. And we know that when these products are taken together, they're way more powerful and effective, and people feel the effects of them faster, right? Exactly. Well, imagine if they're going to do the Protandim Tri Synergizer, the trifecta. So you can get all three of these products for subscription at $125.99. And then the PV is going to be 100. All right. So, And then what the company did is they wanted to go ahead and offer us all a bonus. All right. So they have what they're calling the ultimate stack. So it kind of takes into that idea of the vitality stack, but it also throws in a prebiotic. All right. It throws in the prebiotic. So you can go ahead and get the packets for $239.99, which is going to be your Nerf 1, your Nerf 2, now your NAD, your Protandim NAD, your Omega, your ProBio, and we're going to throw in that prebiotic as well. Or you can go with the bottles. You can save $2. That'll be $237.99. Again, 200 PV. Just imagine what your business would look like if everybody was taking an ultimate stack.
Yeah, and I think every distributor, 200 PV is what you need anyway, to maximize commissions. Yeah. And so I would think that a distributor serious about this business, would be ordering this pack as a basic, just as a basic thing every single month. And then you supplement that with the Axio, the skin cream, the hair care, whatever, as needed. And so I think this is now our nutrigenomic starter kit right here.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So again, you've got the Protandim, NRF2 Synergizer, the Nerf 1, and the NAD. This is going to be part of that, the Tri Synergizer, as we're calling it. So,
is that it?
Was that it? I think those were the rest of the slides. But there was one that I saw. So a couple things that they may be on the shareables, Brian.
That's okay. What is it?
They may be on the. Okay. So a couple things. You may be asking yourself, when does it become available? So here's the scoop. If you want to pre-order, you can pre-order the product by going, I think it was pickup.lifevantage.com, if I'm not mistaken, pickup.lifevantage.com. You can place a pre-order that you can pick up at Elite Academy in the store.
So don't place the pre-orders if you're not going to Long Beach.
Yeah,
okay, it's only for people going to Long Beach.
So as of September 30th, all right, so on September 30th, you will be able to place pre-orders that you can then pick up at Elite Academy, all right, which is super cool. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be at Elite Academy, honestly. At this point, there's going to be so much happening. You're going to be able to get your hands on this product. You're going to be able to do it discounted, start taking the effects immediately. Amazing stuff. But so it's going to be October 4th. All right, so October 4th, this will be available for everyone in the US and Canada. All right. Now, Canada is going to have to go to, I think it's called the
NFR site.
The NFR site in order for them to be able to order the product, but the product will be available to US and Canada effective October 4th. All right. So I don't know about you guys, but we're extremely excited and pumped from everything that we're hearing. We heard from Dr. Brett Brimhall today. We heard from our new Senior VP of Research and Development, Dr. Brian Dixon, as well as Jesse Allen, who's head of marketing. We heard from Michelle and Sean Poe. We heard from Brandon and Lynette Cunningham today. I mean, powerhouse of individuals. And we even heard from Tara Wilson. And so we're going to be sharing with you how it is that you can leverage this amazing new product to explode your business. Now, if you were on our past team call, if you recall, I had said about how you could take advantage of a new product launch by creating a pre-sale list, right? Start making a list, getting people excited about the new product that was coming out, even though you didn't have a ton of detail, and getting them excited to want to already order as soon as we went live with this product. And so, I don't know. Do you want to just maybe tag team a little bit on this? So,
this is your wheelhouse, hon. So you go for it.
Okay. So Tara Wilson, I love this. Obviously, her and Rachel worked on this together. They've had a lot of success in other companies when it comes to launching new products. So we're talking about strategies, ways that you can implement and get in front of this. Do not wait till the product is launched to start talking to people. All right, you don't need to. You have all the information that you need now to start talking to people. So again, the idea is that you are a marketer. So it's important that you learn about the products, learn what it is that they do, learn about the science. That doesn't mean that you can't talk to anybody as you're learning. All right. So just hear me out. I'm not saying spend the next 2 weeks learning everything before you talk to people. All right. So you want to be learning as you're talking to people so that you understand the benefits.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till the end, actually.
No. Okay.
So go, keep going.
So again, basically what we're doing is we are serving powerful solutions.
Get out, Skylar. Come on. It's raining. Get out. We got to go.
All right. Just unmute. All right. Hang on.
Yeah. Let's get
There we go.
I don't think you realized it was on mute. Okay. All right. So again, here's the deal. We have a new product. Here's your opportunity to drive volume throughout your entire organization, to go ahead and create new testimonies. How exciting is that? There's going to be new testimonies constantly. They're going to be coming out and stories to be sharing with people to help drive the belief of this company as well as the products that are available. So this is super cool. So this is one thing that they are doing right now is they're going to be focusing on everyone in their organization, especially their leaders. If you consider yourself a leader, you may want to list it up, buying 5 bottles. So she said that she personally is going to buy 5 bottles of this new product. And then she's going to create a list of 50 people, a list of 50 new people in which she is going to reach out to. Now, this list of 50 people, with those 5 bottles, she's going to send each one of those 50 people a 3-day sample. They'll buy 5 bottles, which will cost you about $250 actually. I have to do the math here with the discount, right? Remember, you've got a discount. So take advantage of the discount. Get 5 bottles, 3-day sample packs. She's going to send them out to 50 people. And she's like, even if I only lock in 30 of those 50 people that go ahead and say yes, that's an additional 1,200 in organizational volume.
Wow.
So just think there for a second where your business would be if every person in your organization who is active in this business did that. What if every single person bought 5 bottles and then send out 3-day samples to every single person, 50 people? That's incredible, right? It's awesome. And I love that. So basically, so again, that's 1,200 in volume. And that's only if 30 of those individuals decide to get on the product. That's less than half. All right, that's less than half of a closure rate, which I thought was phenomenal. So again, it's about a $250 cost. You're looking at almost $500 in commission. So you're doubling your money. You're getting over $1,200 in volume. And again, this is just if you personally are taking action. What if you created an accountability group, or you got some of your leaders together and created a challenge where you all did this together and you checked in with each other each day or each week as this is going? Like my mind is starting to go now, guys. I'm getting excited for what we can do with this.
Just think of all the, if you aren't Pro 3 yet, this is your path to Pro 3. If you aren't Pro 5 yet, pop a couple of Pro 3s to get to Pro 5. But if you're not Pro 7 yet, you can pop a couple Pro 5s.
Yeah.
Help some Pro people that want to be Pro 5, pop some Pro 3s, put them Pro 5 to put you to Pro 7. That's how this works.
And we will have some slides a little bit later. It won't be tonight right now, but we are going to get our hands on some slides that actually write out the examples of how many bottles of the Synergizers, the 3, or if they just do 1 bottle. We'll have tracker sheets that you can print out in order for you to keep track as you're adding on. But here are the 3 strategies that you should be considering when it comes to taking advantage of this new launch. The first one is win back the old. And that's exactly what that means. So what Tara's going to do and what we're going to do is we are going to make a list of all of our personal enrollments, both customers and distributors. And we're going to see who hasn't ordered in a few months, who hasn't maybe ordered in 6 months, right? And we're going to reach out to each one of those individuals. And we're going to have conversations. And I don't mean just send an email, all right? I'm talking about sending a voice message, private messaging them a voice recording, getting them to hear your excitement and understand your enthusiasm for this amazing new product. You know, and it could be something like, hey, George, just wanted you to know, I know that you've been, haven't been as involved. Life has been happening for you, but I just want you to know, I know you saw some value in what it is that we have here at Vantage and our products, but we're so excited. We've just launched an incredible new product. The effects people are feeling immediately, they are loving it. And I would love, in order to get this new product in your hands so that we can go ahead and have you taking advantage of it. I mean, again, I'm just blah, 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 right? But we can work out some wording and some scripting for you guys. But just use your enthusiasm. Get people, reach out to
be excited about something.
Get people who haven't been engaged for a while to get re-engaged. A new product being launched is one of the best ways that you can do that because it's new, it's exciting, they don't know about it yet. Especially if they've been in for a while and they think they already know everything. Here's your opportunity to bring them back in, start the conversations, again, revisiting their why, finding out why they got involved in the first place. And if it was simply for better health, then get them back to taking the products on subscription. So look to win back the old who haven't been ordering, all right? And go ahead and collect as many pre-orders as you can. So I'm talking about an exercise that hopefully you're gonna start tonight or first thing tomorrow and start working on, all right? Number 2, upsell the current. Upsell the current. You already have loyal distributors and customers. And we have distributors who are just been customers, right? They got into the business or they took advantage of the pack because they got discounted product for their whole family, which was great, but they never really intended to build a business and that was okay. They just wanted to focus on better health. Go ahead and reach out to those individuals. Thank them for their continued business. Thank them for giving you the opportunity to, that they value you in helping them with their health from the long-term perspective and living longer and having more energy. And say, we have an amazing new product that's going live October 4th. Would you be open to hearing more about it? Would you be interested in getting your hands on the product? And tell them a little about what you've learned and how people are feeling the effects of it. Get those pre-order lists ready so that you've got their name right there. So when it goes live, you can get them set up and have their cart already pre-filled and you can get them ordering that product. So upsell the people that are already loyal, that already understand the value in activating their body. And then the third and last one, of course, is acquire the new. Why wouldn't you acquire the new? Who wasn't on, anybody maybe that you've been talking to in the past, people that have been maybe on the fence in your hot or warm market, you've dripped on them, maybe they've seen some videos, they've been to a presentation, but for some reason they just have not pulled the trigger. Those may be the best people to go to first, if not cold people, cold market, a brand new and exciting things that
people
are happening.
You haven't talked to yet.
People you haven't even talked to.
Now you got an even better reason to talk to them.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Again, a product they're going to feel the effects immediately, guys. We're talking about customer retention for your business in the long run. So share the information, that you're going to be getting stuff in the mail, or that we're going to be getting in the mail. We've got shareables that we'll be giving to you guys as far as the labels, the science, the ingredients, all that stuff. That stuff is all going to be there for you. So so again, 3 strategies: win back the old, upsell the current, and acquire the new. All right. Those are the 3 simple strategies. And so again, we can kind of talk through a little bit, maybe on another call, we'll go ahead and put some slides here. We'll do some examples of how many, if you do this many bottles of this, then this is what this is going to equate to volume-wise in your business.
Some of you are really like the math on how to do that.
Yeah,
so
you
we'll
want
put
it laid
together
out.
some examples. So I'm going to show you. We want to end here shortly, but I want to show you real quick because there's information available right now at your fingertips,
Yes.
and I want to show you that. So let's go share. Where is it?
Are you talking about the FAQs? What are you looking for?
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Maybe I don't have it up. So hang on, guys. Bear with me. It's not letting me share this.
So I don't know. Do we want to open up for any questions real quick? No?
All right. Hang on. So here we go. So let's share. Oh, that's why I wasn't doing so. There it is. No. What the heck is it?
I could probably help you if I knew what you were looking
I'm trying
for.
to share my browser, but it's not popping up as being able to share.
Oh. You need to scroll the bar down to show that.
Maybe I need to end this. So hang on, guys. Let's end that. Oh, there you go.
Yes, that's
Boom. There we go. Okay. Okay. So if you go to lifevantage.com right now.
yes.
And yes, it's English. And you go to shop.
So you can go to your replicated website right now, right? Right there.
Boom. Tandem NAD Synergizer. So it's already there in the shop. It says coming soon, but all the FAQs, all the science, label info is all there right now on the lifevantage.com website or your replicated site. So go check that out, read that over, and just educate yourself real quickly on NAD, sirtuins, and kind of the information that we went over here, guys. So I wanted to show everybody that real quick. So before we end tonight. So guys, anything else before we wrap up?
I don't think so. I mean, at this point, I would say, again, start making your list, start thinking about those 3 different strategies. I love Tara's idea. We are definitely going to be leveraging that. We're going to be buying at least 5 bottles. Start making the list. Make the list of the people that you know that you want to get this product into their hands, how it is that you're going to do that, get them excited. Honestly, while we were on the live, I already text messaged three people, and they're super excited and want more information and want to get their hands on the product when it becomes available October. They're like, how soon is it available? I said, not till the 4th. So just get to work. Use your excitement, use your enthusiasm. Again, we'll make all this stuff available on the site as well as the LB Go Pro, our Facebook group, the shareables. There's also shareables, actual images. For those of you who are on social media, you'll be able to use them in your Instagram stories, your Facebook stories. You'll be able to use them there if you would like to get people excited, pique people's interest and curiosity, things of that nature to help with your pre-sale lists. But yeah, I mean, we went over pricing, we went over the product.
I think you guys should be well educated now with this information. Honestly, this is probably the best pre-launch the company has ever done, and they've done some good ones. But they were so well prepared for this one, giving that information to us, giving us the presentation. So corporate did a phenomenal job. They're getting much better at this, and let's take advantage of it, guys. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll be in Atlanta on Saturday teaching LVA. So if you're near there, try to get there.
If not, hopefully we'll see everybody in Long Beach.
You'll see everybody in Long Beach. And if you haven't seen already, Holly and I are talking from the main stage. Yay. And so we can't wait. We're super excited about that too. But guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And this call's a wrap. Thank you so much.